Okay, I'm alive. It's time to do Little Ladies Day Hatching Tide crossover. Hi, Vix. Ah, there we go. Was wondering that was coming. Welcome, my friend. I take it the Hatching Tide decorations have caught your eye. Oh, Archon, is that really you? I had hoped I might see you again, but I did not dare assume. Nonetheless, it warms my heart that you are eager to revel in Hatching Tide once more. This year, it was again a dream that sparked my imagination. Oh, screw your ads? Okay, fine, fine. Thanks for the resub, Vix. This year was again a dream that sparked my imagination. The dream of a go-boy, massive and marvelous, standing upon the stage where else but in Ul'dah, so many moms away. Wreathed in radiant flowers of pink, the darling Gobaway held in her hands an egg decorated most lavishly. There's but one time of year when the sandy brown of that city is accented by peach blossoms in full bloom. Yes, I speak of Little Ladies' Day. The message of Mr. Saliapo's dream was clear. Combine the spirit of Hatching Tide and Little Ladies' Day to create the most egg-citing day this jewel of a city has seen. Naturally, we sought out those in charge of the event and brought our proposal before them. It is a pleasure as always, Archon. I see ours is not the only celebration which can boast of your selfless assistance. Mr. Saliapo's proposal was quite unprecedented, and so confident was she in her vision that she had already secured the services of a performer and his Gobboy companion before meeting with us. I regret to say not all in Ul'dah share in her conviction. Many doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans for Little Ladies' Day to a standstill. Trepidation is not without cause, mind you. Some 15 years ago, a supposedly tame go-boy ran amok in the city streets, causing untold harm. When the Seneschal informed us of these circumstances, I got to thinking. We could hold a Hatching Tide event here in Gridania with a go-boy as the main attraction. Not only would this lift the spirits of Gridania's people, but it would prove to those in Ul'dah that the go-boys pose no danger. Surely that would put any doubt to rest. In fact, the performers have already arrived. Nonoto and I have retreated to a display of their show, and I must say, never have I seen a go-boy so pretty and sweet. Out of all the paths forward we could have taken, this seemed to be the only one which might please all parties. Came to Gridania once so I could act as a witness for my peers in Ul'dah. Since you're here, might you accompany me to the show? Someone as well versed in this realm's beastkin as you may be singularly qualified to tell us just how docile this go-boy is. Egg. Eggs. Gib. Gib eggs. Eggs. Quite an unusual form of payment, but I believe Mr. Saliapo has plenty. Regardless, the look on your face says you agree to my proposal. Many thanks, and I look forward to what is sure to be a fascinating show. Well, then it all is settled. The show of a lifetime awaits at Bent Branch Meadows. You'd best not tarry. Agreed. Let us make our way there and speak with Aldemund, the performer in charge. Oh, I can hardly wait. And your ridiculous egg hats. No, this song doesn't get stuck in my head ever. Why do you ask? Right. Blue Badger will do it. Hello, Aldemund. Hello, Pink Cowboy. Grrr. Oh, didn't see you there. Can we help you? Greetings, I'm the Royal Seneschal, in charge of making Little Lady's Day most memorable for all the ladies of the realm. Mr. Soliapo has informed us that you have quite the show prepared for us. Yeah, we've been waiting for you. You'd be hard-pressed to pick your jaw up off the floor after you see what my PD has in store for you. I've been watching over her since the day I found her wandering in the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family. But now I suppose we're all each other has. Petey. A lovely name, I'm sure. And those flowers. Are they peach blossoms? I dare say she's the very picture of a Little Lady's Day princess. I'm glad to hear that, and I know PD is too. She's thought of little else since the moment Miss Aliapo came to us with her peculiar request. There's nothing in this world we love more than hearing an audience cheer. I think this time we'll learn that and then some more. We'll call this one Egg Surprise. Go on, PD. Magic! That was astounding. Impressive, ain't it? And all it took was a few glamour prisms. Of course, that wasn't where the genius was required. It took us days and nights of racking our brain to figure out how to capture the spirit of 2 celebrations. In the end, though, I think we did about as good a job as could have been expected. Now, here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Petey's been a little on edge. I hate to see her like this, but figured out what's causing it. As you just saw, she's no problem performing in front of an audience of 2. When a whole gaggle of revers show up not too long ago, she just froze up. Let's see. She must not be used to such large crowds. Luckily, I managed to save the show by climbing atop her head. I had set her mind at ease and helped her find her courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be. My knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. You, on the other hand, reckon you got plenty of moms left in those adventure legs of yours? Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support Petey during her star turn? All you have to do is climb atop her and head towards the crowds. Show them our act and tell the spectators to come to me for an egg of their own. Still plenty to go around. Okay. I'll do it. Trust me, Peter will love having you aboard. Now's our chance to get those eggs into the hands of the eager Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so if something else demands your attention, she'll make her way back to me. Now, get out there. Give Gridanian an egg surprise. What did I just see? Ah, this must be that performing gobbo I heard so much about. Good show, good show. I think I'll get an egg of my own to remember this by. Eggs for everybody! And you get an egg! That was amazing! The rabbits were so adorable. The crown of peach blossoms is so pretty. Wonder if they give them out the eggs. Let's go find out. Just a second. And the last one is... Oh, it flies. Okay. Like, why am I not... The Hatching-Tide festivities would be held this year, but I've seen nothing out of the ordinary. Hey, Dragon Girl. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. Shush. My stars, what manner of... Oh, you're promoting Hatching-Tide? Yes, I knew that, of course. Splendid trick that was, truly. Never knew Gobboys to be adept at anything besides eating. But you've expanded my horizons. Mayhap I'll partake in the festivities this year after all. Return to Aldermond. Magic! Good work, Archon. Same goes for you, Petey. Could hardly pass around the eggs fast enough. Grawr! And it looks like Petey's managed to conquer her fears. Let's hope these ovations are enough to conquer the Seneschals. The Princess and the Eggs. Though I've been a bystander in the affairs so far, what I've seen has been truly inspiring. Petey's possessed not only of a kind heart, but the soul of an entertainer as well. Whatever be the main attraction of our stage in Ul'dah, on behalf of the Little Ladies' Day Planning Committee, I invite you to our city as honored guests. Well, I'm not one to decline such an eager invitation. Consider it accepted. First, I'd best tell Miss Aliabo that she'll be needing more eggs. Go on to Ul'dah. We'll find our way there before too long. Wonderful. Then I shall depart at once and make the stage ready for your arrival. Ahem. You've helped tremendously already, but there's no denying that PD is taking a shine to you. Won't you watch over in Ul'dah for a while? Just until she becomes accustomed to the crowds. Think I can manage that. To Ul'dah! Well, at least someone's dancing here. Ah, you arrived. You glad to know that I managed to win over the planning committee? My story of PD's show. Ul'dah's gates will be cast wide for her arrival. If she is amenable to the idea, I would have her be the star attraction on this year's stage. The first order of the day is to spread the word. Tell the citizens what we saw in Branch Meadows. It is my hope that they will welcome PD with open arms. And if her show is a success, then we'll have managed a celebration which spans from Gridania to Ul'dah, painting smiles upon the faces of all the realm's little ladies and eggs fanatics and alike. I shall stay here and drum up what interest I can. Archon, pray head to the steps of Thal and do the same. Meet me at the stage afterwards, and together we can shower PD with applause. Steps of Thal. Hey, there's a Gobboe with, like, magic and a flower crown. Didn't know Gobboes were capable of anything more than mindless eating. sure this show isn't just watching a beach chomping on hay? You're rude. Gridania liked her. Oh, when you put it that way. Besides, it's not as if I have aught else to do. Alright. Look for me among the crowd. Get over here. Godway performer? Aren't they dangerous? I suppose a friend of mine was raving about the show she saw in Gridania. It's the very same. I suppose it's worth a look. Good for you. You've made the right decision today. It's a gobway with a flower crown and magic! Of course you want to see it. Gobway? Here in Ul'dah? That dredges up terrible memories of the rampage I witnessed as a child. How do you know that won't happen again? Have you seen this gobway with your own eyes? Yep. Gridania loves her. Is that so? Well, I see no reason why you would lie to me. Very well, I shall go. Perhaps in this way I can conquer my fears. Why would you, a person who's never met me, possibly lie to me? I trust you. Your call, buddy. My thanks, Archon. It would seem we're spread even farther than I had hoped. And while this is cause for celebration, Petey appears to be intimidated by their expectant gazes. Of course, you could just hop on her head and she'd come down just like that, but we can't lean on you forever. Why don't you rally her spirits with some encouraging words, Archon? Seems she's warmed to you, and I reckon she'd appreciate whatever you have to say. Does she speak common? I somehow managed to target a random person rather than Petey. Truth be told, this is her first time performing alone in front of so many people. See why her legs won't listen to her heart. Little Lady's Day needs its princess. That did the trick. You've really got a talent for lifting the spirits of the downtrodden, Archon. We are in your debt, truly. It's almost time. Lady Aliapo should have arrived by now. Archon, pray join the bystanders and give Petey your heartiest cheer. I demand a show and also eggs. I was promised eggs. And now for the final act, bedecked in blooming flowers, this Gobboy princess has everything. Has prepared something unforgettable for all the little ladies out there. Hi, Mel. This is just how I envisioned it in my dream. To think I ever believed garboys were naught but wild beasts. I simply adore her. If Hatching Tide is even half as thrilling as this show, I'd best catch the next airship to Gridania. All's well that ends well. The little lady's got a great show, and Hatching Tide gets more egg seekers. Smiles are like so many flowers in bloom. Petey will be the talk of Old for moons to come. That she will, that she will. I have to thank you, Miss Aliapo, for giving us both the chance to bring a little brightness to so many lives. How'd stream go today, Mel? Thank you, Petey, for bringing joy to the citizens of Ul'dah, especially its little ladies. It's better than I could have imagined. Hatching Tide and Little Ladies' Day will both be remembered as the highlights of the year. Couldn't have done it without you, Archon. We'll both be looking back on this experience with fondness for the rest of our lives. Speaking of which, got to thinking. Maybe it's time I leave this performance business behind me and let Petey spread her wings. I think she'd be more than happy to be by your side, if you'll have her. Yes, that is the Go-Boy princess. Yes. That's Petey. As for me, I have it in my mind to find a place to settle down and rest these old bones. Hate to tie Petey down just when she's found her passion. Twitch doesn't like you a lot lately, does it? If you bring her along on your adventures, she'll be able to deliver smiles to corners of the world I've only heard tales of. What have you done to upset Twitch? Could I say no? Twitch socks now? Yeah. Truth be told, I only asked you as a formality. I know I've placed her in good hands, Archon. Look forward to hearing of her exploits as I while the days away. Oh, were you talking about Aliapo? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those are nice. Her egg hat is also pretty ridiculous. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm required in Gridania. No. Must know just how perfectly my dream manifested. Give the last our regards, eh? I'll stay here in Ul'dah until the festivities end, and who knows? Maybe longer. Well, this particular outfit is her Hatching Tide outfit, which is the game equivalent to Easter, so maybe. And with that, allow me to thank you personally, Archon. No princess in all the realm could have asked for a more devoted seneschal. That includes Petey. Seeing you dote upon her so dutifully reminded me why I volunteered for this position in the first place. Damn it, now I want chocolate bunnies. Although Petey's show is concluded, Little Ladies' Day has not Pray enjoy all that we have prepared. Don't be a stranger in Gridania either. Did you let the Americans take over your Stardew Valley stream, Dark? Is that what I was reading? I mean, of course you did. You trying to imply that you might have been a letdown? They sell confetti. Hey, Avelli. These people actually do anything? So no one particular here. Okay. Back to Dorilo for Namazu work.